Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Essentially Heroes. This time going to be a slightly different video for you guys today. Not really reacting to our specific... let me start over. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Essentially Heroes. Today is Bleach Day. I'm finally doing a Bleach video, and I've wanted to do one for a while because I'm a pretty big Bleach fan. Like, it was definitely one of my top 5 anime growing up, and even towards the not so great end, I still stuck around and I read the manga. So Bleach has always been, you know, close to my heart. So today I'm checking out Crunchyroll's best Bankai compilation. And since this isn't really a blind reaction, I'm gonna kind of be rating their list of like the best Bankai, or this might even be like best Bankai moments. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna get into it and see. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the beautiful YouTube things, helps the channel a lot. And yeah, with that said, let's get into it. Okay, so starting here. Yep. Byakuya's Bankai, honestly pretty hype. Like, watching this episode for the first time was like, you're like, whoa, what's happening? So what was cool about this was that Byakuya already seemed like the most crazy strong, too powerful character, especially for Ichigo. He's like, oh, you thought this was my final form, and then he pulls this. Dude has like just a wall of like a million tiny blades. What the heck? This was so high. Like, he doesn't even have to move. It just does it. Like, this is definitely up there in terms of Bonkai. Like, honestly, Byakuya as a character, I always love when like a villain character goes to being like one of the main heroes. Even in like the live action Bleach movie, I think they did Byakuya decently. Ooh, Hyorinmaru, Toshiro's Bankai. It's so busted. He's like, my weapon is all the water in the air, bro. Hype. And like, also what's cool is that there's just so many abilities to this too. Like, it's not even just the pillars. He can just do the freeze snow. Like, it's, yeah. Geens. Now this is a freaking Bankai, dude. Just the whole city block is like, it just extends at like 500 times the speed of sound or something. Like, that's what's hype about Bleach, is like, you see a character just casually do something so badass, and that's not even the end of his Bankai. Like, he didn't even do the poison, you know? So Mayuri's Bankai, Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo, it's decent. Komamura, really? Is his a top? I always considered his Bankai actually lower tier, because it has like okay power, but there's not really anything else about it. Yeah, I don't know about this list. Yeah, like, it's cool for like kaiju battles and stuff, I guess, but other Soul Reapers have proved that you don't really need size. Kenpachi and Byakuya just casually backhand Yami. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is a cool moment. He's like, oh, wow, this dude is he got wrecked. Renji, I mean, Renji is cool and all, but I wouldn't say his Bankai is like, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not like top tier either, you know what I mean? Like, I always loved the design of it. Giant bone snake that can like shoot fire, and they're giving number 1 to Ichigo, huh? All right, so I'm just gonna say Ichigo's Bankai, it's not the best or even the coolest Bankai. I don't know if that's like sacrilegious to say, but I never considered his Bankai all that impressive. Like, the speed and everything was cool, and like the increased power and all that stuff, but in terms of visuals or just anything, I mean, this was a good moment. I guess I'll say that much. Yeah, that shot right there, iconic. He's like, you can do Bankai? Yeah. He didn't even see it. Didn't see him move. I mean, I guess you guys can't see this, but they have, for like the Bleach icon on Crunchyroll, they have like the Fullbringer arc thing with like Ginjo in the background. It's like, why'd you guys choose that one to like represent the series as a whole? Anyway, the list started out good, and then afterwards it was kind of like it wasn't really hitting. Like, so first off, is this supposed to be a list of like their top Bankais or like top Bankai moments? That's what I wanted to figure out first, but I think either way, this kind of misses the mark, because like they didn't have the hypest Bankai or hypest Bankai moments in there, you know? And it's not even like this is an old list or something, because this came out in 2020, like well after the anime had ended. So they had access to all the fights that are in there. I'm guessing that they just didn't want to spoil anything, but yeah, this list was not, it didn't end off great. So them putting Ichigo at number 1 on the list was kind of like a cop out. I feel like they're obviously trying to promote the series, but like, all right, so here was what I felt was the issue with Bleach, is that Ichigo as the main character, he wasn't bad, but he wasn't like great either. Like, he's not all that memorable. And the reason why I say that is because it might sound weird, but there's nothing special about him. Let me explain. So with Ichigo's abilities, like, it falls under the sort of anime category of main character has to have the most basic abilities. So what can he do? He can move fast, and he can shoot laser beams out of his sword, essentially. And aside from that, there's not really anything special about him or his abilities. So he gains a boost in speed with his Bankai, but even then, he's not even the fastest character, really. Like, there are characters that are way faster than him. Soifone, Yoruichi, Ulquiorra, and, you know, obviously as the series continues, like he continues to, you know, get stronger, but just as far as it's presented in the series, he's not like this, he's never like the speediest character around. So he's kind of mid-level in terms of that stuff. Power, Kenpachi easily, you know, just takes that category. And probably some other like power characters too, but he was never really a power type character, so it's hard to compare in that sense. I mean, even in the manga, like, Renji was stronger than him for like a little while. So like, especially during the 1,000-year Blood War arc, like, they show that Renji got stronger than him. And so to compensate for this, that's why they end up doing a lot of ass pulls with Ichigo, where he kind of just comes out of nowhere and just wins fights that he can't win, you know. Like him beating Kenpachi in a fight, like, that's kind of, it's like how even. So they like throw in the hollow stuff so that whenever they write themselves into a corner, the hollow would just come out, give him an ass pull power boost, and he would just win the fight. Ulquiorra, obvious example. And then, yeah, aside from that, they didn't really give him any other sort of staying power except just adding on different things to his character to explain this and that, till the point where you kind of stop caring. So that was my little Bleach rant right there. Overall, this list started off good, didn't end great. Missed, like, I would say the majority of like the greatest Bankai moments in just anime wise. Like, I mean, even just Yamamoto activating his Shikai tops a lot of the moments that they showed here. So it's like, I mean, I guess that's Crunchyroll for you. I'm not trying to badmouth Crunchyroll, but yeah, the list wasn't great. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. What are your hypest Bankai moments or just hype as Bleach moments. And yeah, recommend me some other stuff to watch. I'm always on the lookout for something cool to watch with you guys. So with that said, have a great day or night, and peace.